Good blessed Monday afternoon, March the 24th, 2025, at the time being 1:24 p.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do or produce. That's your prerogative. You have a First Amendment right to the United States Constitution. A freedom of press, freedom of speech, freedom to protest, freedom to gather, and freedom to associate, as long as you're doing it in a peaceful manner. If you're a felon, you want to check with your local law enforcement officials, because some felons can't do none of the above mentioned. If you're on probation up a road, the same thing. First, I want to start off by saying, when I do something that somebody tell me that I made them feel bad, or I made an error, I'm a man, 100% man, and I apologize. Just like I thought the guy with that gray car was a part of the guy that came and assaulted me. And I apologize to him. But I want to apologize to somebody that's a real good friend of mine. And her and some of her family is real good friend of mine. And I want to apologize to her and some of her other family members that wasn't a part of trying to make fun of this video of this guy that's living in the projects that ain't got nothing. Look like he got cardiovascular issues. Tory Whitney, when he made this particular YouTube video, thinking it's a joke, me being a senior, and this big guy coming to spray me with mace. But I did fought him off. I think I fought him off better than Tory Whitney could have fought him off, and I doubt if Tory Whitney, big as he is, would be able to escape like that guy did. But I want to apologize to families on the both sides, not all of y'all, but those of y'all that's not the part of it. And there was some of your family members was making fun of this guy that came and attacked me with the mace because of something that, like I said, a guy that's living in the projects, Charleston, Missouri housing projects, Tory Whitney made, and some of your family members was laughing. I apologize for speaking about some of your family members that passed away, but if you listen to it real good, I said it wouldn't be funny if I made one, and then I shouldn't even say that because I see it hurted somebody, but I wanted it to hurt the individual that thought it was funny, because my daughters and them is teenagers, and I'm 67 years old, and then my grandkids, they didn't see it being funny. But I apologize to y'all on both sides, white and black side. Not all of y'all, but those of y'all that really wasn't a part of it. And those of y'all, I seen one of the individuals ask which one of our family members did it. One of your family members will tell you, but I still apologize to y'all. Those that think that I'm afraid because I'm apologizing because I'm a man, and I feel bad because the individual that's real cool with me, she told me how much it hurted her, even though I didn't mention no name. But I just want to let y'all know, a lot of these females that's going to church that call themselves holy, you look at the circle of them people that's been attacking me, and you look at these females that you think that they holy. I looked at 219 names on this one video that he made about the guy attacking me. I looked at 219 names. Out of the 219, only one person had a sad face with a tear, and I give it to you, a Tiger Finale, a good man. He didn't see nothing funny about that. But a whole lot of these other females, you see what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get caught up with these individuals. But I'm gonna leave like this here, and I'm gonna make something else additional to this. But I just want to tell the family, whether you accept my apology or not, I do apologize. And I didn't say it to hurt y'all. I said it to hurt your family members that thought it was funny. You see, because some of y'all, and if the shoe fit, wear it, could have had a grandmother You see what I'm saying, Tori? I don't know how old your parents is, but if somebody would have hit one of your damn parents upside their head or sprayed something in their damn face, I wonder what you'd have made that same damn video. But they told me, you make shit like that. You ain't on no positive shit. All of y'all that sit there laughing, y'all ain't doing nothing for the town. You see what I'm saying? When they got May locked up from Crystal City, Missouri, when he played football for y'all here in Charleston, Missouri, I bet you didn't make no video saying what them white folks calling them niggas, did you, Tory Whitney? No, you scared of them white folks. That's why you sitting your ass over there in the projects. All these young girls is being bullied in the Charleston R1 school district. Y'all didn't say nothing. You didn't make no video about that, but I'm speaking up about it. You didn't make no video about January the 25th, 2025 at 307 South Locust when that 18-year-old girl from Illinois was killed. I ain't heard none of y'all say nothing about that, but I said it. That's what make me angry. Jesus got angry and turned over the table. But see, when I really get angry, if I sin, it'll be murder and mayhem. But that's what I'm trying to stop from doing. And I apologize to both of my bishop friends in St. Louis, Missouri, because they said I've been cussing. And sometimes when I'm angry, I cuss. My daughter even laughing at me. I cuss so I won't have to kill. You see what I'm saying? When you see me sing the song, "It's Gonna Be a Murder," watch out. Peace, be still. I want to show y'all something that's surrounded by my house. Y'all see what that say? No trespassing. The bushes separate the house from the projects, but it say no trespassing. I'm gonna take y'all up to another sign when this big 200 plus pounds, 6 feet plus individual attacked me. You see, remember he was right here when he pulled up in his car. But you see what's right here? Y'all see what that say? I want everybody to look at it and say private property, no trespassing. He might not be able to read, but the individual that he was working for, Stella Consultants, and on the other side of the fence, y'all can see the same thing. He was working for Fresh Start Self-Improvement Center. You would think that they would did something. I want to take y'all on this side in case he'd have came around here. I just want to show you something else. Y'all see what that says? No trespassing. And what I wanted to be seen, I want y'all to know that this guy is charged with a 3rd-degree assault, which carries 4 years, and he's charged with trespassing. But what I'm going to ask them, because the Missouri law says if a person is attacking you with some mace or pepper spray, that it is considered a class 2 assault with a deadly weapon. And that's what he did. What's so sad in the state of Missouri, a senior or elder is considered 70 years old, so I'm shy of that. But anyway, y'all seen a 37-year-old, he was parked there. Y'all seen how he stood there for a while, and I kept telling him to leave. Then he went in his car, so I had to retreat to the house. But when I got back to the house, I'm gonna let them see this video again. Y'all know what he did? He opened my door twice. He opened my door twice trying to get in, and you could see me swinging the pipe, getting him out. If he did this here, shoot me with mace, that's another charge. Trying to force his way into my house. We know what that charge is because on December the 7th, 2022, at 603 Lee Street here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, a sheriff deputy that works for the Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County Sheriff Department, who worked it for him then, by the name of Nicholas Pratt, a white individual that knows the law. He went to the property of Lester Gillespie to speak to a female that Lester Gillespie was renting the house out at 603 Lee Street at that particular time, December the 7th, 2022. And Lester Gillespie tried to force his way into there, and he told Lester he can't do this. And you will hear on the video about a minute Lester holler out saying, "This is my house." And the sheriff deputy said, "Yeah, but you renting it. You can't do this." He said, "You committing a burglary and an assault." So if he was committing a burglary and assault with his own property, this guy should have been charged with a burglary and an assault when he chased me with mace and sprayed me twice with mace, 2 or 3 times with mace in my eyes and my face, which had burned my eyes in the face, the police and the paramedics, and my children was able to see it. And then he should be on the most dumbest criminals video, because when he ran, he dropped his wallet right here. And to show you how much a coward he is, he had to get maced for a little bit of a guy like me. When I worked him up out of my house, when he tried to force his way in, and he ran to his car, I got this big stick here, and I throwed it at him right here by his car. That's the one that when Tory Whitney, he thought it was funny, but I wonder if it one of his parents, you see what I'm saying? And they sprayed her, or his mother or father, I wonder would it have been funny to him. You see what I'm saying? But he had this big old giant, had the stick. I didn't even know. Me and my daughter was looking at it. He said, I didn't even know he had the stick. He was so scared. He had the stick in his car, and then he dropped the stick right there. You see what I'm saying? That go to show you, when he came, he was enticed. The streets is already saying, Barry Boyce and Lester Gillespie sent them over here. Now, they probably talked to him to say that they didn't send him over here. Now, if you tell the people the truth, I'll drop the charges for you. You tell them the truth. Because we know you didn't come on your own. You didn't even know what you was coming for. And let me tell you this here. All I did on my YouTube is telling people what type of individuals Lester Gillespie had driving around picking our children up. And what I said was a drug dealer, which I was right, and a rapist, which I must have been right. And I said a rapist, when they was about, him and a group of other individuals about 14 years old, they raped a 14-year-old girl. And every time I make a mistake, I try to correct it. And I apologize to the guy that attacked me saying that he raped a 14-year-old girl. She wasn't 14, she was 7 years old. 7 years old. Now, him and a group, they attack a defenseless 7-year-old girl, and now that he's 37 years old, he tried to attack a 37-year-old man. And in that video, y'all want to laugh at it. What you should have laughed at is the fact that a 67-year-old man stood his ground with this guy. I'm recovering from an accident. You see what I'm saying? And then I was blind in one eye and partly blind in the other one from the mace, and still stood my ground with that giant. He should be ashamed of being a man. If he got a woman, she needs to just stop even seeing him, because he can't protect them. And those of y'all that talking about y'all gonna pull up, if that's what you want. You see what I'm saying? You know, sometimes people get away. You know, a rat, a lot of time they get in that in them traps and get that cheese and get away. Big boy got away. He got away. And from what I believe, I think he did just like Barry Boyce when he stole on me. When I was chasing him in my truck, he ran to the police station. But let me show y'all these videos, and I want the prosecuting attorney to look at it real good. When his car got its mace, he sprayed me. We can see he know he trespassing unless he can't read. Probably can't. We know he don't take baths, the dirtiest he was. But then chased me after he got the mace, chased me and tried to force his way into my house 2 or 3 times. And you see me swinging my stick to get him off. And I want y'all to listen to this 1-minute video. That's Lester Gillespie trying to force his way into a black female's house with kids, with her kids in it. You can hear her kids hollering, and you can hear the girl saying stop, and you can hear the white sheriff deputy telling him, you committing a burglary and an assault. But see, The sheriff wouldn't do nothing to Lester. The sheriff, Brenton Farrow, he wouldn't do nothing to Lester. He let him go. The sheriff deputy took him down there and arrested him, and he quit because Brent Farrow let him go. They let Barry Boyce, the Charleston, Missouri Police Department, let Barry Boyce go. But I want these charges to be amended. He tried to force entry, tried to force his way into my house. Sprayed me when he tried to force his way into my house. Sprayed me several times in my driveway. But I tell you, I know that hand was sore because I lit it up. Y'all see when he coming out of the house, he shook that one hand that he didn't have a mace in. Because I tore it up with that iron. I was trying to get his head. Trying to get his jugular vein. But check it out, y'all.
You get everything you need, sir.
Is there anything else that you needed?
I'm not leaving my property until we go leave together.
Is there anything else?
I don't even trust her with you.
Is there anything else that you?
Okay, why don't you trust her with me?
First of all,
Hold on, wait, stop.
You did.
this is my house.
You own the house that you rented, sir.
Stop it.
Listen to me, man. Fred.
Yeah.
Okay, go on and do what you're
I'm
gonna do.
going to do what I'm doing. I'm taking a report.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call Fred.
You can call Brent.
Don't do that. Don't do that to him, because he ain't even done nothing.
No,
This is what you're doing. You getting
I
on
opened
to
that door 'cause he was
everybody.
in the way.
But you getting
She
on
was
to
standing behind us,
everybody.
so
No,
you committed an assault.
You getting on to
And a
everybody.
burglary because you can't go into your house
You're
if you've
get-
rented it to somebody.
Let me tell you what happened, sir.
Uh-huh. You barged into the door. I seen it.
The door was open.
Y'all stop.
The door was
Yeah, the door
closed.
was open, but she was
And
standing
she was
behind it,
standing
and you
right
pushed it
there.
open.
And I asked her, we coming in.
Pushed it
You
open.
said she was a
Now we
sheriff.
can do this. You can leave or you can go to jail with me. How about that?
Sir, listen to me, man.
I don't care about no recording.
All right.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm asking this guy to
just
get
letting
off
you
of
know.
my property.
I'm just letting you know what I said, man.
I'm asking you to get off my
I
property.
don't care about that.
You
stick got
trespassing.
and none of that.
You trespassing.
You got me?
You trespassing, my man.
Don't.
You trespassing. Get off my
What
property.
you talking about me, okay?
Get off my property,
I don't care
man.
about no problem.
Okay, get off my property.
When I
You
see I
trespass.
got something for you.
You got something for me?
Hey, that ain't no threat.
You got something for me?
See, I don't speak
You
on
bet.
you,
You better get off my property,
See, I
man.
don't speak on you, bro. You don't even know me.
You better get off my property,
For you
man.
to speak on me and don't know me.
Hey, Queen, bring that thing out here.
Queen, bring it out.
Hey, Queen.
Bring it out.
Queen,
Hey, listen to me.
Queen Ramona.
I'm just letting you know.
Get the fuck off my property,
I'm not
man.
moving. I'm just letting you know, bro.
Get off my property. I don't
got
give a
nothing
fuck
to
what
do
you.
with Lester.
Hey, listen, I don't care what you
And
talking
none of
about.
that.
Get the fuck off of my
can
property. You
talk that tough
trespassing.
talk.
You trespassing.
Just like you was up here.
You
at the park.
trespassing.
I got some for you.
You
What I did.
trespassing.
I
Okay.
don't care about no
All right. All you gotta do, go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it out. Bring it out, nigga. But I just want y'all to just check it out now. He run into his car. I thought he was going to get a gun. You see how big a coward he is? He is a 66, 67-year-old man. You see him? He got mace in him. Look at his fat, nasty ass. He's a coward. That's why it took a group of them to rape a 14-year-old girl. Then he threatened me. You see what I'm saying? Then I want y'all to see this gray car that came around and met up with him. You see what I'm saying? He told me it wasn't over with. You follow what I'm saying? So I know Lester Gillespie sent these individuals because he figured that the prosecuting attorney and some of the police would let these individuals go. But I just want y'all to see this big coward. Jermichael, I don't give a damn who you kin to. Now you watch this big coward. You see that gray car? I want y'all to look at it. The gray car went past earlier while he was out there. You see how they meeting up? But see, one thing about these cowards in this town, if the shoe fit where, y'all attack an old man, but y'all don't know who my circle is. Y'all seen that big coward running to his car. Like I said, I thought he was going to get a gun, but he came out with some mace. He shot me real good in the eye. He shot me real good in the eye. But I just want y'all to know that Lester Gillespie got 3 people that's working on his van and in his van picking up our children. All 3 of them done something to me. The female in 2016, when I was videoing Lester, she called the police and I got the police report. She called the police and said I was videoing children's. As if I'm a danger to the children, but she riding around in Lester Gillespie van with two individuals, Barry Boyce, a convicted drug dealer, a thug, just got on my Facebook page on the 14th of March 2025 and threatened me, and here's Jamaica with his big fat nasty ass coming attacking me. You see what I'm saying? I tell the feds you need to look at the people that Lester and Leslie got working for them. Now, you call the police on me saying I'm videoing kids, but yet you let two individuals inside of a club that shot and killed two females and shot 14 other people. Now, who are danger? Me, you, or Barry Boyce, or Jamaica? Lester Gillespie Fresh Start should be shut down, y'all. And let me tell you another thing about that big coward. Now, the big coward ran and left his wallet, got his wallet, and guess what? I made a video of his wallet. He used to work for FedEx, and I made a video of his driver's license. He's a rapist, y'all. Lester Gillespie know he's a rapist. Barry Boyce is a menace. Both of them is a menace to society. You talking about don't mention your name, I'll mention your name and anybody else's name that come around threatening me. I ain't scared of y'all. You can't do nothing but kill me, but I tell you one thing, my family will wipe y'all ass straight out. Because I know what's going on with y'all. Is that gray car again? But whoever was in the gray car, they knew what he was doing. But that's all right. One thing about it, you gonna pay for what you did. You big, fat, nasty ass. Now that y'all seen all of that, this is no trespassing, y'all. No trespassing means that you can't come on the property. Now that y'all seen that, you see what type of people, you got to look and see what type of people that your children's is going around. You see what I'm saying? He is an individual that runs programs that deal with our children, but yet you seen what he did to a black female and her little children's. You see what I'm saying? You see what his worker did. You see what I'm saying? You see what two of his workers that went around picking up children's did. But one thing about it, God got him. God got him, y'all. I don't think I'm tough. You see what I'm saying? But one thing about it, I believe I'm a man. I know I'm a man that would stand his ground by any means necessary. Peace, be still.